Hi guys, William here. Today I'll be doing a quick review of the HTC Sensation accessories, and they are the extended battery and also the USB charge dock. So both of these items are from Laptop Mate USA, and I received the item within 2 weeks. The USB cradle costs a little bit more because it also got a battery charger in the back, and it ran around $18 USD. And for the battery, I believe it costs around $15 USD. For users of the HTC Sensation, I believe the battery is a must buy because the stock battery is pretty, well, to say it doesn't hold as much charge. I think the difference is that this is a 1900 and this is a 1520, so 380 differences in terms of battery power, and that translates pretty much to, I would say, 2 to 3 hours difference. And for me, I think it's worth it. It's a good buy. So anyways, let's talk about the packaging. So this came in a package like this. That was well shipped in, and I had Laptop Mate package both items into one box for me, just because it saves more time. I don't actually save shipping, unfortunately, so yeah, it's a bummer, but what can I do, right? So this is it. So this is the package. This was the box the USB cradle comes in. It's not really exciting. It's got plastics, you know, these were covered in plastics, and the battery, or sorry, the adapter, power adapter for the USB cradle dock were also wrapped in plastic. So that's that. USB cradle dock also came with a little instruction manual. It tells you how to use it, and we can have a quick look here. It's actually fairly simple. I'm sorry, this is not really working well. Okay, yeah, it just tells you where all the buttons will go and how to set it up properly. So yeah, it's pretty bare bones stuff. And this is the Anker battery package, and it just tells you about how to install your battery and how to maintain your battery, and a little bit blurb about warranty in case you destroy your battery somehow. So this is it. This is the package. Very simple, very standard. Yeah. Okay, so just give me a moment. I'm just going to set up the phone with the battery inside. Okay. So, oh man. Okay, so let me just pop it in there. Quickly get it started for you guys. Sorry about the wait. I just don't see any better way of getting this set up. Okay, I'm just going to let my phone start up first. So let me just show you how the USB cradle will hold the spare battery. There is a prong. You can see those two dots there, two gold joints. That's where the battery will go. So the golden plate will go in here, and it just slots right in. And you know, it's actually pretty tight fit. It's pretty good fit. Now, unfortunately, it will not hold the Anker battery, just because the Anker battery is actually thicker and thicker overall, or at least has a thicker front. So this part is thicker, and therefore it does not go in. Some of the forum members suggested that you can kind of grind these down, because these are just grooves. You can grind these down to fit the Anker battery, but you know what? I'm too lazy to do it right now, so leave it the way it is. So when this is charging, it shows the two light indicators. So the green just means the power on. When it's turning red, it means that it's charging. So I'm just gonna put my phone there. You can see the phone has a micro USB, and it just goes on to this groove here. Another way to tell that you're putting the right orientation is by looking at this groove here. You can see a little indentation. That's where the volume rocker will sit. So I guess that's one of the disadvantages, I suppose, is that you cannot adjust the volume while it's in docking mode. So I'm going to put that in there, and you can see that it holds pretty well. And because my battery is used up a little bit, it changes to red, as in it's charging. So you can see it sits pretty well. it's a pretty snuggle fit, and due to the the addition of the battery charger in the back, this base is a little bit heavier than the standard base. The standard base will look like this, but without the battery charger in the back. So it'll be like it'll be cut out from this side, so you won't see any of that blob. And because of that, I don't think, I think it will sit properly. It will sit upright, no problem. But if there's a little shake, if you're putting it on your table and you're writing something, I think it will shake a little bit. So yeah, it's pretty much a quick overview here. Now here you can see there's a micro USB connection goes in there, and this goes into the wall here. You can see this is the USB end, and this is just AC adapter. So yeah, this essentially goes pretty well. You can see that I have it set up in a dock mode here, and this program is called Alarm Plus. So it gives a really nice dock mode, and if you combine it with Llama, so I'll show you what Llama is. I got a really helpful tip from the xda.com in the HTC Sensation forum. One of the users suggested to use Llama, and let me just see if I can zoom in closer. I don't think I can, so I'll leave that in the description. But anyways, if you combine these two apps together, with Llama you can set location specific events. So for example, if I'm home, it will detect I'm home, and when I set it onto the cradle dock, it will detect that, and it will switch to the dock mode automatically. So I think that's a pretty cool solution versus say, because some user also hard modded their dock, so the phone will detect that voltage change and will go into the docking mode. I thought that was a little bit too tech savvy for me, and I didn't really want to risk breaking anything, so I went the software route, and so far so good. So that's the software itself. Yeah, I'll leave the links on my YouTube video so you guys can have a look. So this is pretty much it. Yeah, so that's the dock itself. Very simple. It's just a dock, right? So nothing really to write home about. There you go. So it sits pretty well. See how at the back it's pretty firm. Yeah, I think if there's one thing I'm going to do, I might consider filing down the groove here, just so I can put in my Anker battery. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with the product. So I think that's pretty much it for my quick overview. So yeah, if you have any comments, questions, please post them please post them, I guess. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Thank you. Okay, bye now.